today's vlog is actually something very different. I decided to do a day in the life with me, and it's kind of like, or it is a talkover, or not talkover, a voiceover. I love watching these kinds of videos, especially for busy moms such as me. So I decided to try this out and see how it goes. So I'm not going to be doing this like every day, like, you know, in every single vlog, but I wanted to do this something different for my vlog channel, and just to give you guys a little bit of a full what's in a day, like how my day is typically, and give you guys a rundown and all that for those of you guys who can relate to being a mom of 4. And if you guys are in my situation where I'm in a wheelchair and handicapped and usually home with the kids, more 2 little kids under the age of 3 during the morning, and then depending on how my husband's schedule is for work, I'm usually home with 4 kids if he is working during the day. No, if he is closing at night in Dollar General, then I'm home with 4 kids by myself. But if he is opening, then I'm usually home with 4 kids with John, if that makes sense. But in the mornings, I'm usually home with 2 babies, and then in the afternoon, I'm home with 4 kids. And technically, at night, in the afternoon, it's not that bad because I do have Elizabeth with me to help me, so it's not that bad. So it's a little bit easier for me during the afternoon towards the evening time. But today, again, it's a day in the life with me, and again, it's a voiceover. I will be in my pajamas, what I'm wearing right now, all day throughout this video, and just a typical day in the life with me where I just don't feel like doing anything and getting dressed and all that. So normal, typical day. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what this video is about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get this day started. Good morning, guys. So typically Monday through Friday, I start off my day around 5:30, 6 o'clock when the kids are getting ready for school. But on this particular day, I am going to be starting the video around 10:30, 11 o'clock, which is usually when I usually wake up after the kids go back to school. So as you can see, I'm trying to rearrange my sink because I did drop some of the stuff in the sink. But I start off my day washing my face using the Clean Clear facial wash as well as this Royal Luna Mini. I think it does a great job at removing all the dirt and gunk off my face, even though it is the morning. But I do this while Landon is still sleeping and while I have time to do so. And Stella is also asleep as well. And as you can see, I do wear glasses and they're very, very thick because I am blind as a bat. So now I'm just going to go ahead and brush my teeth, and then after that I'm going to be sitting on top of the toilet with the toilet seat down just to be on the safe side so I don't fall down, and put my contacts on. I'm then going to go ahead and moisturize my face with this aFULL hydrating moisturizer. I meant to show you guys what product I was using, but I guess that didn't film, but this moisturizer is absolutely amazing. So I'm back in the kitchen and it is time for Landon to eat. So for this feeding, for the morning feeding, I did make him about 80-90 ml of Neosure with the formula that he did go home with from the doctor or from the hospital because he was premature. So that is what he's going to be eating or drinking this morning. He will be breastfeeding on one side of my breast before I give him the formula for this morning feeding. So typically I usually change his diaper first and change his outfit if need be before I go ahead and feed him. So since Stella was still sleeping, I decided to spend about 20-30 minutes doing one-on-one time with Landon, which is probably one of my favorite parts of the day because I get to spend time with Landon and just get to know him better. I like to spend at least one-on-one time with each of my kids just so they know that they're loved equally and all that good stuff. But yeah, so I did notice that Landon was putting up a lot of the formula and I thought it was the formula, but I realized that I had the level 1 Dr. Brown nipple on this bottle, so I decided to just swap it, and he usually sucks on the newborn one, which is what he started with when he was born. So like I said, I spent about 20-30 minutes doing one-on-one time with Landon, feeding him and just talking to him and rocking him to sleep until he falls back to sleep. So typically I normally don't make my bed, but for the sake of this video, I am going to make my bed just to feel like I'm doing something with my life. And I did struggle folding this flat sheet. John uses the flat sheet as a comforter, and yeah, it was very hard to fold this one, but in the end I just decided to fold it as I can. So now I'm back in the kitchen and I am getting ready to pump my first pumping session of the day. And I usually get myself a cup of water because I do get thirsty while I'm pumping. And I do use the hospital grade breast pump, which I am renting from the hospital because it's just so expensive. So after 20 minutes of pumping, I do check on Landon before I go ahead and get Stella for the day. She has been awake about 10 minutes before this, so she was super excited to come outside and just hang out. She did go back inside to get Lulu, which is the little doll that she sleeps with, or the teddy bear that she sleeps with. And I did get a bowl of cinnamon toast crunch for her, just so I can get myself or cook myself a brunch or whatever I decided to cook for this day. So for today, I decided to make myself a ham omelet, and I did put mozzarella, fresh mozzarella, right on top of my rice. So I did have this with a side of rice and a side of tomatoes as well. I'm more free than I have ever been. You broke my chains and released me. John, by the way, on this day was opening, so it was just me and the two babies. And it does look like I have a lot of food on my plate, but I do finish all of this, and I do share some of the rice with Stella because she likes to share rice, or she likes to eat rice with me. And I do have a cup of coffee with it as well. So Stella by this time finished her cereal, and I did give her a bowl of chocolate chip banana bread, which I made homemade the other day. And I'm also giving her a side of yoo-hoo as well. So I like to spend this time talking with Stella, just talking about whatever she wants to talk about, and also sharing my food with her as well. As you can see, she was wanting to have some rice, but she had chocolate chip banana bread in her mouth, so I decided to tell her to just finish it in her mouth first before I can give her some rice. The same. Everything has changed every day. I'm back in the kitchen, and normally sometimes the dishwasher is empty, but on this day or on this morning the dishwasher was full and Elizabeth was in school, so I didn't mind washing whatever dishes was in the sink because it wasn't really much. I do use a different soap for the breast pump part and the baby's bottle, just to be on the safe side. And I do use Ajax, or I think there's just Ajax, for the other dishes as well. So we're back in the girls' room, and I'm just changing Stella, changing her diaper and changing her outfit, and as well as doing her hair. I usually put her hair in a ponytail because her hair is pretty much all over the place. She was playing with a tag or sticker, and she was pretending with a band-aid, as you can see. For this morning, we decided to watch Boss Baby. This is probably one of her favorite movies currently, and she decided to sneak into the kitchen to grab herself a piece or two of gingerbread cookies. So it is probably around 2:30 in the afternoon, and she's just getting ready for her nap. I usually spend time seeing Itsy Bitsy Spider with her and just tucking her in. She's been doing a really good job going to bed. She doesn't cry anymore, and she just tells herself or tells me that she's ready to go night-night. And I tuck her in, give her a kiss, and just back away and close the door. So while she's napping, I typically do whatever. On this particular day, I am editing a vlog that I filmed a couple of days ago, and yeah, so this was just my quiet time. So around this time, it's probably around a little after 3 o'clock, and William is just getting home from school. Our friend had to drop him off from the bus stop because John was stuck at work, and William was probably wondering why I was vlogging at this time. So this is my second pumping session of the day, and I'm just putting away whatever breast milk I pump, as well as getting Landon's bottle ready because it is time for his feeding. So for this feeding, I am giving him breast milk. I wasn't able to actually breastfeed him because I just got done pumping. So I'm giving him a little bit more breast milk in the bottle than normal. If you guys don't have a bottle warmer, if you guys are moms and don't have a bottle warmers are the best. It's probably one of the most essential things and quite a lifesaver. It does a great job at warming up your bottle, your baby's food, and all that stuff. So again, I spent about 20-30 minutes hanging out with Landon, feeding him and all that. I also do gauge at the monitor from time to time to make sure Stella is asleep. And by this time, Elizabeth is actually home from school, so you will probably see me chatting away, and I was chatting away with Elizabeth during this video or at this moment. And also, Elizabeth was actually chatting with her friend, and her friend got to say hi to the vlog while they were on FaceTime with each other. So after Landon eat, I changed his diaper and I also placed him on the infant lounger that we got him a few weeks ago. He absolutely loved this infant lounger. He can nap on this for hours, and I think on this particular day he napped for about 2 hours on the infant lounger. It is probably the most comfortable thing in the world. Another newborn essentials for sure. I'm sick of lying here all alone and nearly sleepless at night. I'm honest. It's boring, a million. So for my third pumping session, I didn't pump much, but that's okay. So I'm back in the kitchen again, washing more dishes by hand. Elizabeth usually does the dishwasher, but she had homework to do, so I actually didn't mind just washing the dishes by hand because she did have some studying to do for this video or on this particular day. So it is around dinner time, and for dinner tonight, the two younger kids are having leftover mac and cheese, and William was having a chocolate milk, which I am making, and Stella had yoo-hoo. So the kids usually finish eating dinner around 8:30, and we're just hanging out while I feed Landon his third or fourth feeding of the day. And usually after dinner, William does his chores and Stella helps him out. He usually just do the silverware, which is super easy. And for dinner tonight, for myself, I decided to have some beef pot pie. Today was just have what you want night. And again, more dishes to wash by hand. So by this time, Stella is actually in bed, I believe, and I'm just putting the pot pies in the oven. And around this time, Elizabeth is either doing some stuff or finishing up with her homework. Well, actually, Stella was not asleep at this time. She was actually getting ready to take a nap, not take a nap, go down to bed. But the girls usually spend some time together before Stella goes down for the night. As you can see, they love talking to each other and just looking up stuff on wherever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wind up tonight by spending time with Landon and watching some videos. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope that I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.
Right off the bat, I knew I loved you. You had that sparkle in your eyes, some kind of shimmer in your presence, unlike no other I had met. You got me spinning out of context, not really sure what I should do. This is the reason I am leaving. Can't live with or without you. Oh, won't you sing to me? There ain't no other way. every day. When times